what's going on in the marketplace? I'm going to give you some really fast, lightning quick data just to show you where we are in the market. The average price house in Texas, 436,000. And that is down 1% over 1 year ago. Median price, 340, also down 1%, 1.5% for a year ago. Months of inventory, 5.6 months. Now, if you're only wanting to look at one data point, right, that'll tell you what's going on in the marketplace, it would be this one, months of inventory. What is months of inventory? Okay, if you take all the houses on the MLS for sale and you stop adding any more, okay, and you just sell the ones you have, how long would the inventory last? How long before they're all sold out, before the shelves are empty? And the answer, 5.6 months. Now, which is also the average amount of time it takes to sell one house. Now, that's average, some more, some less, average. Now, let me put that into perspective for you. If there's less than 6 months of inventory, you have a seller's market. If there's more than 6 months of inventory, you have a buyer's market. If there's right around 6 months of inventory, you have a neutral market. What kind of a market are we in right now? Yeah, a seller's market just a little bit, right? A seller's market just a little bit. Now, a year ago, we were in a pretty warm seller's market, 4.3 months of inventory. Right now, we have 5.6 months of inventory, but we're still technically in a seller's market. So why didn't we ever get to a buyer's market? We have not been in a buyer's market in years. Why not? Well, here's the thing, right? When interest rates go up, what happens to home prices? Do they go up or do they go down? What do you think? When interest rates go up, for sure, right, houses are more expensive, payments, and demand goes down. When demand goes down, right, prices go down. But there's an offset. What's the offset? Normally, 2/3 of houses that are sold are resale, and 1/3 are new construction. Right now, it's inverted. Why is it inverted? Why are people not reselling their house? They should, but they're not. Yeah, because they got the 3% interest and they don't want to give it up. People should be saying, hey, the economy is not bad, let's get a bigger, nicer house, but nobody's doing it. I'm exaggerating a little bit. Most people aren't doing it because they don't want to give up their 3% mortgage and get a 6.5% mortgage. So consequently, yes, demand has gone down, but supply has gone down. And when demand goes down and supply goes down, what happens to prices? Flat. Not up, not down, flat. There's something else that's going on, especially here in Texas. Last year, California lost 500,000 people. Last year, Texas gained 500,000 people. Where do you think they went? Yeah, pretty obvious, right? And there's another 10 million people we don't know where they went, but there's a lot of them here too, right? They all need a place to live, right? And that pushes demand up. So whereas there are forces pushing demand down, there's also pushing demand up. And when you level all that out, the market is flat. The market is flat. So what's going to change the market? Probably not much is on the horizon. By the way, all this data comes from the Texas A&M School of Real Estate, a number of online sources, and we give you the data. We're not here to try to convince you the market's going up or down or sideways, because we have strategies for up and down and for sideways, and there's ways to make money in all of them. But we do give you the data so you can be a student in the market. We have a much more detailed market analysis online, and you're welcome to join it. Later this year, interest rates will probably go down a little, no guarantee, and that will probably boost the market up a little. But we don't really expect a whole lot of things to happen this year. We expect the year to be pretty flat, and that's what it's been.